Can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night.
Hey guys, it's me, it's Kina. I'm here today. I'm feeling kind of sad because I dropped my iPad and cracked it, and I have not had this new one for a year. And at the point that you replace the screen, you may as well buy a new iPad, and I'm just so frustrated by that. But anyway, my sidekick is downstairs, and so she won't be joining me, I guess, unless she happens up here, but I'll tell her that I did this video without her. I have the Love Sunset painting. I bought it from Amazon. It was sold by a company called Coolfm. The brand is KTCLCATF. I've already kitted it up, and I'm getting ready to start working on that just because I'm a little upset about my iPad. So let's get started. Oh, I also got the ruler in the mail, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to use that for diamond painting. My nails aren't done, so let me just get started. As you can clearly see, it's a pretty decent painting. I mean, it has 18 colors. The drills are very vibrant, and you can clearly see them imprinted. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this painting, and let's just see how this diamond painting ruler works. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing one at a time. I'm pretty sure you could use a placer, but I think I need some extra relaxation, so I am going to use one at a time. I also got this awesome, let me bring it up. Awesome pen. I got this from Amazon too. It wasn't that much, but I've seen all the crafters using these pens, and actually I haven't gotten used to it. I'm kind of stuck on the pink pens. Anyway, guys, I was gonna use my iPad for the videos. I don't have a camera yet, so but I guess just for now we will be using my phone. So that's a start. As you know, I'm really new to this particular craft, and I just decided to go ahead and make my YouTube channel, so I'm going to be learning with you guys, or learning alone. I have a Facebook group called Miniature Mayhem and More. I also have one called Dollhouse Chats Going Wild. That is my primary hobby. I also like to do Dollar Tree upscales, bling upscales to be specific. But I've kind of been out of the mood with that for 2020. You know, 2020 has been sucking. So I got into diamond painting just for peace of mind and a little mindfulness, because it's nothing like having absolutely nothing on your mind. And so that's why I got into it. So now I'm kind of addicted. Like, I've ordered in excess. Like, I had to tell my granddaughter, do not let Gran buy anything else. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, these fit in very well. All I did was line the ruler over the numbers over the edge to start. You can hear a little click. I don't know if you can hear the background noise, but my uncle is over here, and he's talking very loudly because he's loud. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna close this door. So last year, I think it was in December, I had all these grand plans. I'm sorry. Had all these grand plans as to what I was going to do with my group. I had started actually a store for miniatures and doll houses. I was doing some drop shipping. I was trying to get in contact with some wholesalers and get the store all set up. I had a few people in my group, you know, giving me feedback, and it was all positive. And then I wasn't working because I had broken my foot, and I had several broken bones, and I was laid up. And by the time the orthopod told me to get up and walk around, after a couple days, I kept saying, oh, my knee hurt. And one day I got up and I almost fell. Went back, got an MRI. Guess what? Had a femur fracture. Didn't even know it because my foot hurt more than my femur at the time. So then I was laid up for another few weeks. But anyway, I was on medical leave for a while. Had to go through rehab and all of that stuff. Then they couldn't find me a position where I can do light duty because I'm a nurse. Although I don't do bedside anymore. Anyway, I ended up leaving it and just saying forget it. Let me try. I was going to do like a home health company or something. But then I ended up getting a job in case management and utilization review, which is the type of nursing that I've been doing for the last like 4 or 5 years. And it was at a hospital very close to my house, like 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That's a biggie for me. And once I got over there, I was working through March, and of course, pandemic. So I have not worked since March 22nd of 2020, which is depressing in itself. I got a lot of offers to go to like New York when it was a hot spot, but of course, you know, Chicago's an urban area, and I live in the suburbs, but I usually work in the city. So I just stayed here. Plus, at the time, my granddaughter was here because her mom works in a like long-term facility, but it's a state-run one. So they had a serious outbreak there. So we didn't want her exposed. I sold my home about 2 years ago because my grandmother had dementia, my father had strokes and Parkinson's and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, my mom is like 70 or 71, and she needed the help. So I moved back home to help her. So I didn't, you know, now we have susceptible people in the home, so I really didn't want to rush back to work anyway. So here we go. I am still off work. It gets kind of stressful because I'm bored. It's all get out. And, you know, you got to watch your spending, where before I didn't even think about it. But anyway, with that being said, I came upon, you know what? I am in several groups like Black Girls Craft or whatever, and I used to see this one girl. She used to do these huge photos of people, and basically in memoriam, and they'd be all sparkly, and she have her camera, and they're glittering, and I'm like, oh my goodness, how'd you do that? How'd you do that? For the life of her and me, she would never, ever, ever respond to my questions. And I don't know why diamond painting came on my feed, but I'm like, you know what? Let me order that. Guess what? Thanks for adding to my crafty addiction. I have craft stuff everywhere. And can't you hear that pop? And I've gone whole hog with this thing. So anyway, I find it very relaxing. I also find that making these videos is relaxing too. That one's kind of janky. Anyway, I had already started a YouTube channel. It was called All of Me. I never published anything, but it was me, or supposed to be cathartic for me. And I'm like 54 this year, and I was just thinking, geez, I only got like 20 some good years to go, right? And so I just wanted to start, all the things I philosophize about. I wanted to talk about it, get it off my chest, have something for posterity, for kids and the grandkids, the only one I got, to look back at. Anyway, well, with everything going on with COVID, I had people having emergency surgeries. My daughter had heart surgery. My boyfriend had a thyroidectomy. And he had drains coming from his neck because his thyroid was, like the doc said, usually it's 30 to 40 ounces if your thyroid is enlarged. His was 300. Yep, 300. The doctor said he was looking confused, like, how has this dude been walking around with this big ass thyroid, right? So stuff kind of got in the way. But with diamond painting, I kind of got to my mind together. Like, I got in some kind of a zen place. You know how sometimes when your spirit needs just to be quiet, to hear what it is that it's supposed to hear. So I said, you know what, let me start my channel back up. I mean, I might not be into miniatures like I was, or not that I'm not into miniatures. I'm not into the doll houses anymore. I have one granddaughter, and I completed one fully for her, and it was from scratch. And then I have my mansion in the basement, which I'll have to show you guys one day. I have my mansion downstairs that I bought for like 30 bucks off of, Offer Up or whatever one of those sites are. And I bought, guys, me and shaking. Sorry, I'm new to this. So I'm lining up my beads now. I'll be glad when I get me a camera. But anyway, let me get these all lined up right. So anyway, it's this mansion that I'm going to deck out with lights and this and that and this and that. And I still just haven't found a motivation even to get into that. And you should have saw how super excited I was to get this particular item. My plastic. To get this particular item. I'm like super excited. Anyway, I actually have some custom kitchen cabinetry for it, but the motivation for it is gone. But it's one of those hobbies where sometimes you have inspiration and get it done, and sometimes you don't. So I'm also going to include that on my channel. I did get my Cricut maker for my birthday in July. I haven't opened it yet, but that was the primary reason for me getting it, was because it cut wood. So hopefully I'll be able to come up with some designs for some custom furniture for that, for all of my mini friends and my doll house friends. And then work on diamond painting. So I'm just telling you, I love this hobby. I don't even know what else to say. But anyway, I'm going to, because I'm all frantic, I was going to fill the entire thing up. But I don't know how that's going to go. You know what? Give me one sec. I actually have a light, because I see that the phone is shadowing, and that's because of the way I have it. And for whatever reason, it's not locked the way I want it to. Okay. And I'm sure it's because of the way the phone. So let me try this. I'm sorry, guys. I might edit this part out, but you know what? I may not, because guess what? I'm a newbie. And you live and you learn. But I'm going to try to get this camera stand up. that to go down. And I think winner chicken dinner. As long as I can get this to stand up. Give me 1 sec. I'm messing around with all this new equipment, and I'll probably post videos on oh yeah, here we go. Videos on what I purchased, the links to the people who provided me insight on equipment and the different things. For anybody else that might want a channel, I think I'm not in it to be monetarily compensated or any of that stuff. I just like the hobby, and I like sharing, and it's all about reaching out to other people, and maybe you're in the same situation and having those discussions. You know, we got a lot going on in this world. So is there a glare? Okay, I don't think so. Alright, here we go. So I guess I will finish this out and see how this goes. I'll try to talk to you to then. So anyway, I don't have my nails done or anything, and my eczema has flared up, which kind of tells me that I'm stressed. And I'm probably all over the place talking to you, which tells me that I'm stressed. And it only comes on the palms of my hand, and it's god awful. I'm telling you, god awful. I don't wish it on anyone. I guess eventually I'll get this together. I'm working on making some space so that I'll have me a proper crafting area. Because as of now, I don't. I'm in my room with a little manicure table that used to be my sister's. And I love this click, man. They used to be my sister's. Way back when she was like a teenager or something, and acrylic nails were becoming popular. But it's really small, and it fits right on the side of my bed. So if I can't sleep at night, or I'm utterly bored or whatever, I can just work on my diamond painting. That one may be a little off. Yep. So you guys in the comments, let me know what diamond painting does for you. I mean, I'm sure some people might sell them, some people might like to give them as gifts. I'm sure most people do it because it's relaxing as all get out. But there may be some other motivating factors, and I'd like to know what they are. I really would. I really like this coral kind of, I'm not a pink kind of girl, but I love this coral color that I'm working it with right now. It's awesome. Okay, well, that one doesn't feel like it fit. I don't know if it's the different sizes of the drills. I am actually, in a couple seconds, gonna try to use the multi-placer. When I started this video, I did have my wax, because I can tell I'm running out. But I have no idea where it is now. It's probably on the floor. I might have put it in one of these drawers on this table. I don't know. But anyway, a little bit about myself. Except for wax, guys. I was a nurse. And, well, I guess I am a nurse, because if I get another job, that's what I'm going to do. I really, at this point, can't do anything else. But I work the trauma unit. And as you know, Chicago is, sorry. 1 second, guys. You know I took wax out. It's not hard to make it. I don't know. The wax fairy took it. Oh, Jesus Christ. So you know I'm really new to this because I'm still using the pink wax. When I started out, I'm one of those people who, you know, kick butt, ask questions later. So here I go, Diamond Payton asking questions later. Didn't look at a YouTube video. Didn't try to reach out to any of my friends to see if they knew what it was. So you know you're new if you're using the pink wax. And that's what I'm using. Guys, if my nails look dirty, it's because my eczema on my hands, it's just so bad. And I can itch and not even, scratch and not even realize that I'm really doing it. And then I'll look at my nails and I'm like, oh, crap, I've been scratching. I've been using everything. And when I say everything, any home remedy, anything everybody on the planet is giving me, no medication has worked for this thus far. I'm supposed to get my thyroid checked out because apparently it can contribute, if there's something wrong, to dry skin, very dry skin like this. But I'm just a little discerning because it's like one place, you know. Now guys, I'm gonna attempt to use the multiplacer. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm over. I need to come over one. And it kind of worked. Kinda worked. Kinda. So yeah, it kind of worked. Pretty good actually. Now whether they all pop down or not, I don't know. Cause like I heard that click. Now I hear that click. So they didn't all pop down. But you can place them there. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use it as much as I can. And to get finished with this really quickly. And then sorry. And then, or no, maybe I won't. But in real life, not videoing, I would just leave this here and fill this whole area in according to whatever number and color, and then I will lift the roll up. But I'm going to finish out the rows that I have while I'm talking. Finish them out. And then let's show you what I'm going to do to make sure these things are down. Oh, I love that pop. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I decided to do this particular painting because my significant other's sister has cancer and she goes through chemo and radiation. And the weirdest thing, she does her chemo in Indiana where she lives. But then she drives to Zion, Illinois to get her radiation, and she has to stay there. She goes there the opposite weeks, and she gets her radiation. She has to stay a day or two so that her immunity can build up, and then she goes back to Indiana. So I was up there visiting her, and she had mentioned, you know, her daughter was helping me with a larger one that I did that I can't show because it's Disney and it's not copyrighted, and I'm talking and then I put those in the wrong place. But you know what? We're gonna let it ride. So at the end of the day, I asked her what she liked because she's the sweetest, nicest thing you'd ever meet, and she said she liked anything oceany and laid back and just relaxing. So so I decided to order this one for her, and I also ordered her a sunset one, but I'm going to go ahead and get finished with this since I had the opportunity, and it's going so cool with this. But anyway, the reason I decided to start on the right way is because I bought a square drill. Love it. But at the same time, screwed it totally up. So, yeah, I got frustrated. Now, if I put it on video, you probably wouldn't see the lines, but I see the lines. And I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, and I can get hung up on the details of everything. And, yeah. my feelings were hurt. My feelings were truly, truly hurt looking at that thing. So I kind of set it to the side. But I did get in the mail the square multi-placer. So I am going to just use that to finish it off and see if that's what I'll be using to place my diamonds, because my ultimate goal is to get some customs done of me and my girls and my granddaughter. I also have a son. He lives in, he just moved from New Mexico to Cleveland, and it sucks for him though. Anyway, so we're almost through with this video, because I'm going to let you guys go after I pull this ruler up. Okay, so I have those in. And I am now looking, I'm going to do this. Make sure they all stuck and popped in there. And let's see what we got here. Coming up. This ruler is really thin, so I'm trying to be careful. Oh, we got one. We lost one. We lost two. So, all we did was lose two. And take a look at that. Perfectly straight. So, if all I lose is two, let's see, 4, 6, I think it's well worth it. And they are even, baby. When I say even, even. So yeah, I'll be using my tools from now on. When I pull out that square ruler, actually let me show it to you. I don't think I even took it out the package. It just came the other day. So this is the square ruler, and when I use my test dummy that I screwed up, I will let you guys know how that works. It looks like it's going to be pretty easy, and it would have been fantastic on that one because I had like this sea of black. Anyway, you guys enjoy. I will see you next time. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you tell your friends. Miniatures, Mayhem, and More with Keena Drummond. I will be coming back with more videos for you. Thank you.
If you want to see more of Keena and Noelle,